things get the respect they deserve. Don't you think?
No, totally disagree.
It's always good to see
but good for you.
Punxsutawney Phil. Last year, the mayor picked up Punxsutawney Phil.
And he bit him?
It bit his nose, yeah.
That happens like every other year, it seems like it happens.
I shouldn't say this, but I laughed until I almost cried. How are you, man?
I'm doing well.
This is
great to see you.
Our good friend, this is Craig Smith. I've been kind of on the automotive thing today. We talked about the blind spot mirrors. We're going to talk about now something that, again, I feel should be standard equipment. Over in Europe, dashboard cams are just the norm. The idea of being able to have a voice for you that shows what the specifics and the facts might happen to be.
Total proof.
Total proof. That's the best way to put it. You and I, we were joking around, and our good friend, I won't embarrass Court by mentioning Court's name, but he said, I watch Judge Judy. You need a dashboard cam. And we were laughing about that. You do.
It's so true.
There are 800,000 accidents a year, and you need evidence.
Well, because otherwise, what happens? You obviously
could
don't.
Could be a ticket, could be a fine, could be
you
worse.
Don't know. Yeah, you don't know what the cause is, and the fact that you're going to get full 1080p high definition video with a 120-degree viewing angle, you're going to be able to capture not just what's in front of you, but what's coming from the sides as well when you set this up inside of your car.
There's a million different scenarios, and we can't go through all of them. Let me start with this, though. At $69.96, that's a really good price for a high-definition 1080p dashboard cam. Even more so when you consider it's a set of two. A set of two.
One for each car in the home.
Yes, because it doesn't make sense for you to have one in one car and not having one in another. How many of you have younger members of your family that are just starting to drive? This is mommy and daddy's opportunity to see if they're doing 100 miles an hour.
And it's peace of mind as well. This will actually be able to shoot in 2, 3, or 5 minute loops. And with an 8 gigabyte card already included, Dan, we're talking about multiple sets of videos.
Yes,
you'll be able to look
at hours and hours of video.
It's a great teaching opportunity, too, to say, hey, did you stop at that stop sign? Did you turn right on red when maybe you weren't supposed to turn right on red? It's a great way to review that and kind of use it as a teaching moment.
And people make innocent mistakes every single day. But if you're pulled over for an offense and you feel that you might have been wrongfully accused, always respect authority, but this is real time. And it could be that scenario of, no, see, officer, that light was still yellow.
And you can actually play back right away on here, too.
You can play right, yes. And there's all kinds of other opportunities. This is just another way in a day and an age that everything is so litigious. People are suing for everything. To give you a voice and to make sure you've got facts. You're going to get not one, but 2 chargers. It mounts simply and easily. Well, you know what? Let's show them.
Yeah, let me stick it in the car for you.
We're going to go
just
straight
show you
to
what
the
it looks
car.
like.
Do it there.
Great feature as well, Dan, with the Hoverway dash cam is the fact that it's going to turn on automatically.
When you turn the car on.
There's nothing for you to do. Just have it mounted inside of your windshield. As soon as you start the car, camera turns on, starts recording for you.
Now here's the crazy thing. And once it's charged up, you don't even have to have a cable running to it. If you don't want, because it has a charge in it.
Has a built-in charge, but for the most part, if you're driving for an extended period, you're going to want to have it plugged in. And it plugs in,
keep it going.
You know, basically just your cigarette lighter. And as you see, I just started the car. Automatically, the camera starts.
Yep.
And there we go. There's our viewing angle right there. So it starts recording automatically. Also records audio as well. You can use this to take snapshot pictures. And as it
falls off the deck.
I just stick it on there very strongly. There we go. Let's pop that back on there again. So there we go. Now we're getting 1080p video, and there you can see Dan right in front of the car.
Yep.
It's a great way to record everything that's happening while you're driving down the road. And it also has some built-in safety features as well. So if you're not recording it, Dan, and let's say you do get into a car accident, it senses the shock. It senses actually the impact.
And turns itself on.
Automatically will turn itself on and record video instantaneously after that crash.
Also, what it would do is there's some theft protection involved in this as well. It will notice if someone jars a car. It could be parked in your driveway at night and will turn itself on automatically. So this is a nice high-end camera, and that price is a set of 2. You get 2 of them, one for yours, one for your spouse's car, because people should have them. And it comes down to this. It's one of those, I would rather you have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Because then it's just simply a matter of your word against someone else's.
Sure.
And that doesn't work.
No, it doesn't. But it happened to my father, I remember several years ago, where he was in a line for pick up a hamburger one day.
Okay.
and somebody came by and clipped the back of his car. They exchanged the insurance information, and next thing you know, he got sued for backing out of a spot. I never backed out of the spot. It became one of those my word versus your word. This is the way to make yourself safe. So if you are a business owner, if you do drive a car for a living, you have a sales position, or you have that new driver in the home, it's that video proof. We actually hear from a lot of people as well that use this for when they're going on that vacation, for that epic drive. If you love to see the fall
coastal highway.
Coastal highway, the scenic, overlook, that kind of thing. This will be able to capture that video for you, and you're completely hands-free while you're doing it because the camera is mounted on the windshield and recording as soon as you turn on the car.
It is one of those things, again, that pays for itself very, very quickly in peace of mind. If even with one scenario, you get paid back easily. And it's $69.96. We offer them in a set of 2. And with Easy Pay here, that's 4 payments of just $17.49. How many of you, again, have younger members of the family that are starting to drive? It's a little scary.
It's the most nervous thing.
You're not even safe on the sidewalks, are you? So this gives mom and dad some peace of mind. Now, it records on a loop, and the loop is bites of 2, 3, and 5 minutes.
5-minute loops, yes.
But there's an 8 gig card that goes into this. You can actually put a much bigger card in it as well.
It accepts up to 32 gigabyte micro SD card if you want to add a larger card.
But each one comes with the 8 gig card included.
Yes.
And that's going to record, again, hours of video.
Multiple hours of video.
Yep.
You can save the video if you'd like to. You can delete the video. You can do all that from inside the camera if you'd like to, but you can also take this out and download it onto your computer. So the video that I'm showing right now, I took the, just drive through Chester County, Pennsylvania here and was able to record all this video and then transfer it onto my computer. Also gives you great night vision as well, so you can see what's going on no matter what time of day we're looking at. And the fact that you have that actual high definition video recording, you'll know exactly what's going on behind the wheel.
Craig, you and I have presented several different dashboard cams over the years.
We have.
This is, I think, one of the best values. Great quality on the video.
Video quality is key, and this is 1080p video we're looking at.
A lot of them are not. They're 720. Thank you.
Great to see you.
Always good to see you. Coming up in about 7 minutes, I'm looking forward to this. An opportunity for me, first of all, to introduce you to my wife, Kelly.